Hello, Capricorn. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a general reading for you guys for the month of October. If you are brand new to my YouTube channel, welcome. If you are returning, like I am, welcome back. I'm excited to be here. Excited to be back with you guys, and I can't wait to get your reading started. The last time I was here, I announced that I'd be launching my coaching course for my clients and YouTube subscribers. So if you're interested and you'd like to take a look at and see how that program would help you in some way, come back in the middle of October. That's when I will officially launch it. While I was away, I was tweaking the program, so I didn't launch it during that time, but it's coming in the middle of October, and it is designed to help those of you who want to transform your lives and manifest the things that you deserve and desire the most at a rapid speed. The really good thing about this course is you can use it in conjunction with your tarot card readings, whether you give readings for yourself or whether you have a favorite YouTube, reader or YouTube reader, or, wherever you have a good reader that you like to go to. You can use the results for that to help speed up the process. All right. So let's get you started. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading to better connect with you. Before we go any further, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so, okay? We're going to keep this short and simple, short and sweet. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn for the month of October? Four of Cups. Jump right up. Okay, that's one card. Here we go. Four of Cups, Four of Cups. And you have the Star card. Lots of people are getting the Star card. It's coming up a lot for people. Oh, goodness. Oh, an entire stack came out. And we're going to pick the one right here that came out on the top. And that is the Devil card. That is your card, Capricorn. So your energy is definitely here. Let's kind of move this over a little bit. All right. You have the Four of Cups, the Star card, and the Devil card. Card on the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. This is the underlying energy for you for the month of October. The Emperor is telling me that you may be working on some things in your life. Pardon me. Working on building something. You may have some ideas or some plans in the works to build a business or to build an empire or to reach like top level management in like a position or within your business, or take it to another level. Really become the emperor of your own empire and the king of your castle or the queen of your castle. But you're doing it quietly. This is something that's hidden. This is something that you're not sharing with others or, with just a select few. And so the world doesn't know yet. This may be something you're doing consciously so that you can manifest, so that these things can come to fruition, sort of playing your cards close to your chest. Or you're doing this subconsciously, just sort of moving at your own speed and moving, moving to get things done without consulting with everyone. So it's like underlying, it's under the table, it's under the rug. You're flying under the radar, okay? Four of Cups, Star card, the Devil card. Four of Cups is showing me that you're turning something down. You're either bored with it or not satisfied. You got your plate full. It's just, whatever's being presented to you is not fulfilling. And you don't want to settle for something you don't want, or you don't want to settle for less. You already have in mind the things that you want, the things that you're interested in. You're not impressed. You're not impressed by, you're not even looking at what's inside of the cup. You're just not impressed. You're like, okay, I'm full. I've, had what was in the other cups. I'm satisfied. This is it. It's glowing. It's bright. It's colorful. It looks promising. But you're not impressed. You have other endeavors. You have other aspirations. And you do have hope for something better. This is, whatever's in this cup is not your focus, because I feel like you're passing it over because you know something better is coming. So you don't want to settle for it. You feel like, the grass is not always greener, or all that glitters is not gold. So you're like, meh, I'll wait. I have this certain thing that I have my heart set on, my eyes set on. I have this certain vision for myself. And this thing here in this cup is not, that's not it. It's cool, it's nice, it's glowing, it's shiny, it's beautiful, but that's not what I want. That's not it. I feel like somebody's saying, I hear it's not for long term. I'm hearing sustainability. I don't know why I'm hearing that word, but I'm hearing sustainability. It's not something that's going to last or give like really, really good substance. Keep you leveled. That's what I'm feeling. With the Devil card here at the end, here's what I'm getting. Getting different messages. Because these are one, two, three major arcana cards. Some of you sort of like the, I don't want to say wild side. But some of you like a challenge. You're not really interested in what comes easy because it's kind of boring, or it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. It's like you work hard and you strive hard to get the things that you want. So you want to be able to appreciate it. You feel like something that requires a challenge is more valuable. I don't know where I'm getting this from, but this is what I'm getting. You have a certain type of thing that you like. and I don't know where this is coming from, a certain type, a certain taste, or a certain, I don't know, interesting, a certain type or a certain taste or a certain level of quality of something that you like. And it may not be mainstream to everyone. It's kind of like it's something that's not mainstream, or something that wouldn't be appealing to everyone. It's like a bit obscure. So whatever this is, I feel like you're passing it up because your challenge awaits you. You want to be challenged. You like a challenge. You like a thrill. The devil can be very alluring, okay? Some of you may even be like, into the occult. On the outside of mainstream religion. Or what is considered like an accepted religion, I don't know how to describe what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm getting. And if that is the case, I'm not here to judge. This is you. This is what you like. This is what, sparks your fancy, your interest, your belief system. We all have our own. We all have our own path to follow. For some of you, this is a mate, and not necessarily like a path to follow, a spiritual path, or into the occult, or whatever the case. For some of you, this is a mate. You like a bad boy or a bad girl, or the challenge of the thrill that comes from that, and you've got your heart, makes your heart palpitates, something exciting, thrilling about this person. Although you feel like, okay, well, this person is not the best person for me, but this person excites me, he or she gets me going. I like it. Makes me feel good. He or she makes me feel strong and powerful. Makes me feel on top of the world. And it's like you're hoping that, all works out in this, this situation or this romance or whatever. You're hoping and praying that you're not making a mistake. But you feel like this person is like kind of better suited for you at this moment. Maybe you share the same belief system. You have things in common. You want something or somebody that you're aligned with, that you have in common with. For some of you, the message is be careful what you give up your power to. Okay? Be careful what you give up your power to, because the thing that you're passing up, you may have like a bird in the hand, but you're giving it back for the one in the bushes, for the two in the bushes. And you may, the thing that you're passing up may be good for you, but kind of boring, kind of stale, kind of dull. You're not really interested. You know, you're gonna take the adventure. You're gonna walk on the wild side. You're gonna go for it. You only live one time. Be careful with that. Be careful that you don't get burned, that you don't burn yourself out, that you don't walk into a situation that you know may not be the best for you, but maybe, you know, a little more thrilling. You know, you may have like a little more adventure with it. Okay. For some of you, don't work yourself to death. Don't work yourself into the ground. Don't let power, the thirst, the desire for power overtake your character, overtake who you are as a person. Don't let your power, your power and your position, your leadership turn into greed. Greed and control over others, you know. Don't let your goals and your aspirations work against you to where it puts you in a position where you compromise your integrity as a person. This is what I'm getting. And you know something, Capricorn, I get it. I get it when people like a little adventure, when people, you know, want something interesting in life. You don't want the boring and the mundane, the predictable. I get it. I understand. For some of you, and these are different messages coming in, you know, obviously means something different to different people. Be careful what you wish for, okay? Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you pray for. Really open your eyes and pay attention to what you attract, because you leave yourself open energetically. You leave yourself open spiritually. Be careful what you delve into in the spiritual realm. And this is what I'm getting for somebody. Be very careful what you delve into, what you partake in. If you're getting into something new, you want to learn about it, learn the different sides of it, the different aspects of it, different dynamics of something new that you're trying to learn about, that you want to know more, get more into. Because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt in a situation. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. For some of you, you're working on sobriety because you're turning down a cup. You've had enough. And you're working on your limitations, like, okay, I don't want to slip back into whatever this was, whatever this thing that was that you indulge in, because you're in a healing process. And you're like getting help from the divine, whatever your belief system is. And you don't want to slip back into it. Now, for some of you, Capricorn, and I know I gave out a ton of scenarios, but these are the messages coming in. For some of you, this is just you here. This is you. I don't want to say you're the devil, but this is just your card that represents Capricorn. And this is just you showing up, in your reading. Let's take a look at the devil and see why the devil is there. What this means. Spirit, why is the devil card here for Capricorn? But I definitely feel like it's all related to personal empowerment or professional empowerment. And you're just kind of keeping it to yourself. All right. Two of Wands. Yeah. You gotta, you are at a place in your, look at this couple of, ooh, okay. Yep, be careful. You've got Queen of Swords is at the bottom. You may want to cut ties with somebody or something before it cut, you know. Let's just get through this. Two of Wands, okay? Two of Wands in the upright position. Two of Swords in reverse. The Magician in reverse. The Hermit in the upright position. So you've got a decision to make. There's temptation here, definitely. Okay. You have a choice to make between, you're at a crossroads, which way to go. You know, you're going to go left or you're going to go right. What happens if you go left? What happens if you go right? Which is the best decision? And you're ready to open your eyes and see it. You're not going into this situation blindly. You want the devil is here because your eyes are open. That's what's coming into October. Maybe you weren't able to see the devil at some point, but the devil comes up because your eyes open and you're going to see and you're going to make a decision on which way to go. There won't be any confusion here. If you get caught up with the devil, with whoever the devil situation is, it'll be a conscious decision. It'll be a decision that you make with your eyes open. Now, because the Magician is in reverse and the Hermit is here, like I was saying, some of you may be into the occult, into magic, and you are aware of it. I mean, well, you would know that you're aware of it if you're going into it, but this is something that you're choosing. It's something that you've done some soul searching about. But be careful with it. Be careful with the magic that you want to create, because you don't want it to be so on the dark side that you run the risk of harming yourself in some way, karmically, or really harming other people karmically. And this reading may sound crazy. You know, it's not going to be for everyone. Definitely not. And these are like different messages that are coming through. Okay, so kind of be careful with that if that's something that you want to do. You don't want to get into something like this because of bitterness, you know, because you've been bitter, you've been scorned, and you want to turn down like help, or you want to turn down, you know, a better another way of doing something. that you go down a dark path here. You want to be careful. Don't make this decision out of scorn. You want your decision to be logical. You want it to make sense. You want it to be something that that you've thoroughly thought through. You want to make an intelligent, wise decision about something like this. If you are experimenting, if you are, you know, deciding to go down this path. Now, for some of you, you are discovering, or you will discover, something about this person or this situation, and this is not you going into it, but you're going to do some soul searching because you feel like there's some manipulation, there's some foul play, there's some, you know, dark energy, darkness around this person. You're trying to decide which way to go. Okay, should I go left? Should I go right? But your eyes are open. You can see. And then it's like you're going to go a little, you know, a little deeper. It's like, okay, I see this. Now you're here questioning, doing some soul searching. Why is this happening? Why is this person like this, manipulative, or, you know, into some heavy magic or whatever? Why am I attracted to this? Or why did I get into this? Or why is it being done to me? Or why is it happening to me? You know, something like that. For some of you, this entire scenario isn't necessarily about magic or the occult, you know. It could be about the temptation, you know, temptation of some other kind, you know, habits, or just negative people that maybe you shouldn't be with. Negative, controlling, somebody controlling. There may be someone controlling in your life. Because the Magician can also be about control. Somebody trying to control you. To tempt you and control. And because you're open here, because you're open and you're vulnerable, this may occur. So please, please, please be very, very, very careful this month in what it is you get into, what it is you decide, you know. Let's take a look at the Four of Cups. I'm curious as to why is the Four of Cups here. This, you know, for some of you, this may be the workplace. It's going to mean different things for different people. You may have like a boss that's from hell. Literally, like the boss from hell. It's going to mean different things for different people. You've got the butterfly. Frivolity. Give me, let's see. The butterfly, frivolity. It's like beauty. Beauty, transformation. Caterpillar turning into the butterfly. Freedom, flight, beauty. pleasure seekers. And these pleasure seekers are party goers, people who drink. So you may want to, like I said earlier, you may want to be very careful about how free flowing you are with some things. Again, like I was saying, there may be some sort of struggle with sobriety, because you're like a free spirit, like the butterfly, beautiful, good looking, free spirited person that's going through some sort of change, some sort of transformation. And then there's the Lord here, that's like a man here. You may be enamored by some man, or, because this is definitely a man that may not be the best for you. Give me one more. And you could be turning it down. You could be turning down these advances because you see what's coming here with it. Could be turning down this temptation. For you, this could be the other person that you're turning down because they're beautiful, free-spirited, alluring, but also have some issues. A reunion. Yep, somebody probably coming back from the past, wanting to stir some things up again. But you feel like, okay, if I accept this in my life at this point, then it may turn out to be this situation. Whatever this temptation is, somebody returning, entering your life, coming into it. Maybe you're praying and wishing and hoping, God, is this the right person? Should I cut this person off? Is this right for me? Is this, your instinct is telling you, turn this down. Man, you better turn this down. Girl, you better turn this down. But then you pray on it, and you consult with your angels or your ancestors or spirit guides, whatever your belief system is. You go into your higher self to get clarification, to get more answers, to get some healing. So there's like a certain vulnerability here between these two cards. Because you want clarity. You want clarity, and you get the clarity that you want. You get the clarity that you want, and you have the power here to make a decision. Okay, I got the clarity here. I'm looking at both angles, looking at both sides. Capricorn, I don't feel like this is you. I said it, could be you. And it could be. It still could be, but I feel more like it's a situation that you need to cut off. Or if this is you, really, really think twice about your actions, the things that you get into. All right? And this is what I'm getting. Spirit, as I'm closing out this reading, what additional messages do you have for Capricorn? Two came out. Miracle and enlightenment. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Miracle, enlightenment. You're definitely getting some. You will definitely be getting some questions answered. Okay. You'll be getting some questions answered this month. Some clarity on some things here. You will receive enlightenment by the divine. I feel like you're going to be ready, or you're preparing yourself to elevate to another level in your life. And it can be in your life, it can be, you know, in your spirituality. It's like you're going to have some sort of breakthrough with an answer or transformation for yourself. Maybe this is something that you want to transform away from, because for some of you, you're becoming more spiritual, more enlightened. You're open, you're receptive for it. Maybe for some of you, to get away or to turn something down that's tempting is definitely a miracle, because you are becoming more enlightened. You don't need this anymore. So you're right for turning it down. Now, for others of you, you're going through this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful journey here of your strength, of your character, personal empowerment or professional empowerment. This can be a professional situation that you need to turn down because it will destroy you. It could be something dealing with the workplace that you like, no, I gotta leave this alone. And because you're going through this, new level, new devil, like an obstacle here, like a new obstacle here that you got to overcome. It's like a test that you have to pass, because you'll be tested. Okay? But Capricorn, you're going to be fine. You will be fine. You will be fine. You have an underlying power and underlying strength that people underestimate. But you don't need to underestimate. You need to know it. You need to step into your power, and you know this. Know it. Know these things about yourself. Okay? Capricorn, this is all that I have for now. Definitely come back in the middle of October to get the information and to check out the program and see how, you know, if it's something that can benefit you in your life, and see how it work out for you. Okay? If you'd like a personal reading, October is the best month to do it, because my calendar's filling up, and moving forward, I'm going to be extremely busy and may not be able to really do many personal readings. Okay, so if you'd like to do that, then I would suggest that you go ahead and book it in October. Can't make any promises after October. Okay, please give me the thumbs up, you know, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. You can find all of my contact information right below this video. And I will see you guys later. Take care. Love you guys.